Tonight, Washington has its first confirmed illness connected to vaping.
And WSU reaches the benefit of outdoor preschool.
Murrow News 8 starts now.
From the Northwest Public Broadcasting Studios on the campus of Washington State University, this is Murrow News 8.
Good evening, I'm Gunnar Peterson.
And I'm John Lee. Welcome to Murrow News 8.
The body of Deary High School student was located at Elk Creek Falls wedged between rocks. Luis Diaz was hiking with friends when he slipped and fell into the reservoir and has since been missing since Sunday. Officials were not able to extract his body last night and will resume the removal process Thursday.
The city of Pullman is making more space for handicap parking. Pullman City Council is redesigning its downtown area to allow more access for ADA parkers. Community members have voiced their concerns at the city council meetings, and now the city and BDS Consulting are working on the project. According to the daily Evergreen community meetings regarding the development plan of these ADA spaces will be held October 1st through the 2nd.
Washington had its first vaping-related illness. State health officials announced the incident Wednesday in Seattle. According to officials, a teen in the King County area was treated for acute respiratory failure. The failure is said to be the result of toxin inhalation. The Center for Disease Control and Prevention has since been on the lookout for potential health effects of vaping and e-cigarettes. Washington State Health Officer Kathy Lofi says this is the first incident in Washington associated with this outbreak. Now, Governor Jay Inslee actually tweeted this, expressing his concerns about the issue here. According to the News Tribune, the patient has since recovered.
The first driver safety summit to be held at the Courtyard Marriott in Pullman. The Palouse Regional Transportation Organization wants to educate new young drivers. According to the summit release, the event focused to spread safety awareness to university and high school students. The event will start from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. on September 20th and free for the students. WSU Academic Success and Career Center will be hosting AVCEE Technical Career Fair Expo on October 1st at Visalli Coliseum. WSU's career coaches are currently available in the Compton Union Building every Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. Resume reviewers are available every day from 2 p.m. to 4 p.m. on September 30th. On September 30th, employers-led resume review section will be held at the ASCC from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. The ASWSU Senate passed its first two bills of the session. The first bill changed the responsibilities of freshman delegates. Freshman delegates will now hold office hour every week and be limited to 4 hours weekly pay. The second bill modifies how executives report to the Senate. Chair pro tempore and College of Education Senator Hannah Meritens says the bill allows executives to give monthly reports either to the Chief of Staff or directly to the Senate.
Local action groups work programs together to provide resources for the community. According to the U.S. Census Bureau, Pullman has one of the highest rates of people living in poverty in Washington. Several programs help to provide resources to people who need housing, experiencing food insecurity, or job assistance.
Today marked the second day of sexual assault trial at the Whitman County Courthouse involving a Pullman police officer. Pullman Police Sergeant Dan Hargreaves is charged with custodial sexual misconduct in the first degree. The first jury had from 4 police officers witnesses who were on duty during the night the incident occurred. The officers answered questions about body camera policies and went over the time breakdown on the March night based on police dispatch calls. The trial will continue in the Superior Court in Colfax tomorrow at 9 a.m.
Texas prosecutors are looking for the death penalty today for the man behind a massive shooting at a busy El Paso Walmart last month. The suspect, Patrick Cruces, who allegedly killed 22 people, is currently behind bars without bond. The El Paso County District Clerk's officer says Cruces will not be in the public until next week because of processing time and court proceedings. According to authorities, Cruces targeted minorities in the attack. The National Transportation Safety Board.
The National Transportation State Board reveals more about the California boat fire. According to the NTSB, primarily report of the fire, all fire crew members of the Truth Aquatic vessel were asleep during the incident. Truth Aquatic lawyer Douglas Schwartz has since contradicted the investigation, saying that he believes not every member was asleep. NTSB officers said the entire investigation can take up to 2 years, but these details and the actual cause of the fire are, quote, certain to be determined.
President Trump has undone another Obama-era policy. AP News reports the Trump administration revoked a policy that protected some U.S. wetlands from streams and pollution. Developers and farmers have opposed Obama's law for a long time, saying it harmed economic development and infringed on property rights. Environmentalist groups criticize the repeal, saying ending the protection will leave millions of Americans with less safe water. When we come back, Mariners' top prospect makes his MLB debut.
When Murrow News 8 continues.
He's tough enough to feed the man. Gave him a lifetime of nourishment.
He has the crazy strength to lift the man that raised him up without even flinching.
That's right. No employee of the month bonus check here. This guy, no, this warrior, will always be by his father's side, even if his dad will hardly remember. Good luck finding a gym to train for that. If this guy isn't the toughest guy on the planet, then I don't know who is. Caregiving is tougher than tough. Find the care guides you need at aarp.org/caregiving.
It's no secret that WSU alum Gardner Minshew crushed his NFL debut last weekend. Now, Pro Football Focus revealed Minshew as its second-ranked rookie from Week 1 of the NFL season. He received an 87.8 score out of 100, and the only rookie to score higher was Baltimore Ravens wide receiver Marquise Brown. Minshew is the highest-ranked rookie quarterback. Us Cougs are hoping that he'll keep that momentum when he starts for the Jaguars on Sunday against the Houston Texans. And another former WSU quarterback is stepping up in the NFL. Luke Falk will serve as the backup quarterback for the New York Jets this week, according to CBS Sports. Falk has been promoted from the team's practice roster to its active roster after the Jets' starting quarterback, Sam Darnold, came down with mono. He will be backup to Trevor Siemian against the Cleveland Browns on Monday. And the Cougs picked up a new recruit. Florida defensive end Johnny Walker announced he is committed to play football at Washington State next year. Walker is a 3-star recruit who reportedly received offers from Miami, Missouri, and some other Power 5 schools. According to CougsCenter.com, he is the 11th known commitment in the 2020 class. And New England's Patriots star Antonio Brown is still expected to play this weekend despite sexual assault allegations. According to NBC Sports, Brown's former personal trainer filed sexual assault allegations against Brown on Tuesday, but a Pennsylvania district attorney's office clarified that the allegations will not be investigated, according to Fox News. Brown has been on the field for all of the team's practices this week. Cougar volleyball is back home this weekend after 6 games on the road, according to the Daily Evergreen. The team will host Idaho State at noon tomorrow and UT Arlington tomorrow night in Bowler Gym. And on Saturday, the Cougs will take on Liberty University, a team that may pose a challenge after winning its last 4 games. Cougar volleyball is currently 5-1, and 4 of 5 victories have been sweeps. And the Mariners' #1 pick in the 2016 MLB draft made an exceptional debut earlier this week. On his first MLB hit, Kyle Lewis hit a home run, and Lewis continued that streak into his second game when he hit another home run. Both home runs broke up no-hitters. According to ESPN, 2019 is Lewis's first full pro season after suffering a catastrophic knee injury in his first season.
Next, Kevin Gonzalez gives us a look at the weather.
When Murrow News 8 returns.
Clear. Great job. You guys are doing great.
Simeon.
come on! Okay, Dad. 1, 2, 3. Dad! You saved me. Dad?
Are you okay?
I'm fine, dear.
Your hero needs you now, and AARP is here to help. Find the care guides you need at aarp.org/caregiving.
The Pullman School Board unanimously approved placing 3 tax measures on the ballot Wednesday night. The measures will be on the ballot in February. According to the Moscow Pullman Daily News, the measures include a $15 million bond that would support the expansion of Lincoln Middle School. The levies are projected to cost Pullman taxpayers $5.20 per $1,000 of assessed property value. Now let's head over to Kevin at the Weather Center. Kevin?
Thanks, guys. All right, looking at the weather forecast for today, we have a high of 77 degrees with a low of 54 degrees. Wind about 6 miles per hour. Sunset's going to be about 7:04 p.m. tonight. All right, looking at the forecast for tomorrow, again, it's going to be another 70-degree day. About high of, okay, we're going to go over to the the statewide forecast. Over in Seattle, Olympia, it'll be 77 and 78 degrees right now. Later tonight, though, it will be raining, so be careful for that. Over in Yakima and Tri-Cities, 80 and 86 degrees, both sunny for the rest of the day. All right, going over to our 5-day forecast. All right, it's going to be sunny for the next. It's going to be sunny for the next 4 days. Maybe a chance of rain in the mornings for Friday and Saturday. Next week, it will be raining on Monday and Tuesday. All right, and then back to you guys at the desk.
All right, thanks, Kevin. National Video Game Day is off to a rough start.
That's when Murrow News 8 returns.
Today is National Video Game Day, and GameStop announced it will close up to 200 stores by February 2020. GameStop says it is planning to turn its remaining locations into gaming hub and host competitive e-gaming inside stores.
Well, thank you everybody for watching tonight. Be sure to watch our live newscasts at nwpb.org/mn8 and on Cable 8 at 7 and 10.
Don't forget, you can also follow Murrow News 8 on Facebook and Twitter.
Have a good night.